Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Aura, and on this channel we bring through messages of guidance, messages of support, messages of confirmations, of empowerment and activations for your soul path and life journey. And thank you so much for joining us here today whenever you are tuning into this timeless reading and wherever you are tuning in from. It's amazing and a blessing and an honor to be connecting with you today. And I'm excited to be bringing through this week's timeless pick a card reading because we're going to be connecting with the guardian guide to see what messages they have for you about your soul path. And so this is going to be a super powerful and activating session today. I can already feel the energy that is powering up here and coming through, and I'm so super excited to dive into these energies and channel through the messages for you today. So we do have 3 different groups for you to choose from today, represented by 3 different guardian guides and 3 different crystals for those who like to connect with the crystal energy. For group number 1, we have the Animal Guardian and the Milano Jasper. For group number 2, we have the Medicine Guardian and the Serpentine. And for group number 3, we have the Direction Guardian and the Kyanite. So please select a group, a guardian guide, or a crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That's completely fine. That just means that there might be another message, energy, or activation in that group for you. And please remember, my loves, that my messages and readings are for confirmation for what you already know deep within. So only take what resonates for you and your personal situation and lovingly leave the rest. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website and the information to do so in the description box. And thank you so much for all of your support, your kindness, your encouragement, your positivity in the comments, not only with myself, but also with each other as well. I always have to say this, it's just so amazing to see you all interacting and supporting one another along this life journey and soul path that we are all traversing. And thank you for being a part of this beautiful blossoming and blooming community here. So with all this being said, without further ado, my loves, let's dive into these sessions today. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading if you selected the Animal Guardian card or this beautiful Milano Jasper crystal. This is your reading today for your messages from the guardian guides about your soul path. So what messages do the guardian guides have for you today, group 1? You have selected the Animal Guardian card. So these are the animal guardians that are coming through for you in this session today and bringing through the messages that they're wanting you to tune into, they're wanting you to receive, the confirmations, the insights, the clarity, the empowerment, and the activations for your soul path right now and moving forward. And as always, take only what resonates for you, your personal situation, and lovingly leave the rest. So right away, group 1, these are incredibly powerful forces I'm hearing. So a lot of powerful forces and energies that are around you, that are supporting you at this time. And this message from the Animal Guardian here on this card comes with a message of trusting your instincts. So where are you doubting yourself right now in your life? Is there a specific situation where you're doubting your instinct, you're doubting your intuition? You may be second guessing yourself, right? You may feel something deep within you or know something, right? But then when it comes down to it, you may be second second guessing that and going backwards and actually saying to yourself, like, well, am I right? Is it really feeling this way? It's almost kind of like gaslighting yourself as well as an energy that's coming through here. And so maybe this is something specific right now, or maybe this is just in general. You may have a tendency to doubt yourself, to second guess your instincts, right? To make a decision and then feel like you have to go back on it at the last minute. It's almost like this trepidation energy that I'm pulling through here. You're very connected to the animal kingdom, and I'm receiving this message here that you're very deeply rooted and deeply connected to Gaia, to Mother Earth, okay? And so the animals, especially at this time, group one, are very significant for you. So definitely pay attention to the animals that are coming across your path. What animals are you seeing? These could be, repeating animals that you just keep seeing everywhere, whether it's in pictures, on a billboard as you're driving past somewhere, maybe in a TV show, maybe as you're scrolling through social media, right? It could come in any different way. It could even be in your physical life. If you're going on a walk, you might see a specific animal or a bird or an insect, right? Don't underestimate the power of insects as well, because insects do have a lot of messages for us, right? And I know a lot of us can feel a little bit creeped out by certain insects, but they do have value, they do have messages, right? And they're as equally as important as those more powerful, like, present animals, such as, for example, the elephant or the black panther or the tiger, right? A praying mantis or an ant or a beetle is also of equal importance and significance, but sometimes we could downplay those energies. So that is coming through for a specific reason, because I'm really being guided to kind of like hone in on that message. So for some of you, there could be certain insects that you're seeing around as well, and they could hold a message for you, especially when it comes to, I'm being told, maybe the insects that you're seeing in your home as well, because it's in your safe space, and so they really have an important message for you there. So pay attention to that, okay? You're also being guided from the animal guardians here to nurture yourself more, okay? So where could you be more nurturing, more compassionate to yourself, more energetically supportive of yourself as well? I do feel like an energetic attunement. I'm hearing an emotional attunement coming through for you. You may have, seemingly random waves coming in of certain emotions that are flowing through for you. And this is because there's a message coming through here that you're very much connecting and integrating with your shadow self at this time, and your shadow self has something important to show you, okay? So keep doing that shadow work, keep integrating your shadow and not pushing it away, right? And so that's a very interesting, it's almost like when the light meets the dark meets the light. There's an integration coming through here. Now we all have shadow, we all have light, okay? So we're all a part of this duality, and it's all a part of our journey to integrate those shadows, not push them away or pretend like they're not there, okay? So there's something like your shadow is really wanting to be seen at this time, or some aspect of your shadow is coming through for a reason here. So pay attention to those maybe more challenging emotions that may be coming through, such as frustration, anger, resentment, even, maybe some jealousy or envy or, bitterness or something like that. It all has something to show us, okay? And it's not about judging ourselves. Do not judge yourself. Like we said, the animal guardians are coming through here with a message to nurture yourself more, have more compassion for yourself, right? It's completely normal to be feeling those emotions because it has something to show us that we need to process, that we need to integrate, we need to, I'm hearing dissolve, okay? So you can alchemize this into a lighter energy, right? Into your up-leveling here. I'm also hearing this message from the animal guardians that your ideas are gold. Your ideas are gold. And you know what to do. You know what to do. So there's something here about your creativity that's coming through here. I do feel a creative new beginning is on the horizon for you here, okay? So some sort of new beginning when it comes to a creative pathway, okay? I'm hearing to be open-minded and to be open-hearted with whatever is coming through for you right now, because I feel like you're being encouraged to maybe explore a different pathway or a different avenue in some direction here. So there could be an opportunity that's coming up for you that maybe is challenging the way that you've previously done things. And the animal guardians are saying, use your creativity, you know what to do, okay? So trust your instincts, trust your intuition. There is a very kind of like childlike energy coming through here. I do feel not only your shadow self is significant, but also your inner child, right? It's almost like a huge soul integration is taking place right now on your soul path. And so there's going to be situations and opportunities and experiences that are going to be reflecting that, okay? And encompassing this message and energy here is to really understand yourself deeper, to know yourself on a deeper level, because I feel like you're very much knowing of yourself. I'm hearing know thyself, and I feel like you're very understanding and understanding of who you are, but I feel like there's a depth that you can even traverse even deeper, if that makes sense. I can go to a deeper level when it comes to knowing thyself, and I feel like there's a specific experience that is either happening right now or is going to come through for you where trusting your instincts is really going to have that breakthrough experience. I'm being shown a key unlocking a doorway for you here. So trusting your instincts is going to unlock some sort of door here for you, okay? Powerful messages coming through here. I love this. So right away we have the deer coming through here. We have the black panther or the jaguar. We have the raven or the crow. We have the owl coming through here as well. We also have the deer energy coming through as well. Gorgeous energies. So let's begin your reading here, group 1, by tapping into some energies that are wanting to show up for you about this message. Can we get some energies for this message that wants to come through here for group 1 today, please, animal guardians? Thank you. Okay, bottom of the deck here we do have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be pertaining to some sort of career, right? Because, or some sort of job opportunity, maybe business opportunity, right? Because we were just talking about a creative new beginning. Okay, so I feel like I could be talking to my entrepreneurs or business people or people who have an idea here that can make them obtain that higher level of abundance, that stability, right? Because the 9 of Pentacles talks about prosperity, especially gained through hard work, determination, putting in that energy, right? It talks about freedom as well and personal independence. So I feel like there's a freedom here that the animal guardians are wanting you to focus on. I feel like your soul path is opening up a more freer energy for you, right? It's like you're supposed to be free, you're supposed to be abundant. And I feel like I'm talking to the souls here who may not resonate with that typical 9 to 5, right? I feel like you're here to do things different, to go a different way, to choose a different path, right? To go against the grain. And so you're here not to fit in, you're here to make your own way. You've got very leadership energy coming through here as well. So this could be a confirmation for some of you here that you're supposed to be a leader, you're supposed to be independent in life, in various different facets and ways, okay? Let's see what else we have. We have the Hermit energy coming through. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. This is really interesting. First and foremost, look at the colours on these cards, right? Very blue, very icy energy coming through. And we've got the warmth of the yellow of that lantern coming through there as well, bringing that warmth to this kind of like snowy, cold energy. So maybe you've been going through a period where things don't seem to be growing, maybe things don't seem to be blossoming or blooming, maybe you've been struggling a little bit financially, maybe you've been struggling with ideas, maybe you've been wanting to keep yourself to yourself, you know, with that hermit energy here. And I feel like that's an important part of the process at this time, okay? Because I feel like in these moments of the hermit energy here, of pulling back your energy, of going within, you're going to receive some kind of golden idea here. Remember what we said at the beginning, your ideas are gold. And I'm really feeling that this lantern is a symbolism for an idea that you have, or an idea that you are going to receive in moments of introspection, in this hermit energy. This could come when you're meditating, right? When you're just switching off that busyness in your mind. Maybe even as you're falling asleep at night, right? When you're not distracted by any external stimulus, right? You're not on your phone, you're not watching a movie, you're just with yourself, with your higher self, connecting with your soul, connecting with your guides, connecting with the universe, with source, even with the animal guardians, right? They're bringing you this golden ticket idea here that's going to help you to move out of any restriction or any lack, okay, with this Five of Pentacles. I can really see here, there's this cat here, almost like scratching at that door. It wants to get inside, but for whatever reason, it's shut out of being able to get inside. And it's interesting how we were talking about like a new pathway or a new doorway opening up. Yeah, because I was being shown a key. I was being shown a key and I was being shown a door. And so you're wanting to get into some sort of door here. There's some door in front of you. Now, I feel like obviously this is metaphorically speaking here. There's something that you want to gain access to, but you may feel like you can't quite get into it. Maybe you don't know the access code, you don't know the information. Maybe you're feeling like you're not ready for this. Maybe you're lacking confidence. Maybe you feel like you don't have the resources, okay? But there's an illusionary energy coming through here. The animal guardians are saying you have everything you need within you. That key is within you. It's this golden ticket idea here that is going to be able to unlock this door for you, to gain you access. And this is going to bring you a higher level of abundance here as well. Underneath that, we have the Queen of Wands. Talk about confidence, right? The Queen of Wands believes in themselves. Sunflowers could be significant. We also have the lion energy coming through here. I think there's a lion there on her collar. Yeah, there's a lion, a black cat, and a squirrel coming through here. So those animals could be significant for you here. But I was getting a leadership energy coming through for you, right? And I feel like at your core, you obtain and you hold within you the Queen of Wands energy, right? So however you identify masculine and feminine, we all have those energies within us and we can all embody those energies. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is very strong, but they're also very nurturing. They're very passionate, right? They're very courageous, they're very confident, as we said, but they're also very good when it comes to social connections and interactions. And so I feel like the people that you're going to be meeting are very significant for you. And now I'm being drawn to the shadow here behind the Queen of Wands, the shadow on the wall there, and that's what we were bringing through before. Your shadow side is being integrated. Your shadow has something to tell you, so make sure that you're allowing access to that here. This could be to do with some sort of balance, some sort of harmony or healing here that's coming through, right? Making sure that you're doing things in moderation at this time as well, okay? You're not going to the extremes. You're balancing things out, right? Especially with this Queen of Wands energy. Very passionate, very exciting. But they know when enough is a message that's coming through here. They don't overdo it like maybe the Knight of Wands might do. They might go charging in there without thinking, right? They might act on their impulses, whereas the Queen of Wands is someone who is more mature in their energy and more experienced, right? And so I feel like this is where that hermit energy is also coming through for you here. It's like when you go within, that's where the flame will be reignited, okay? So there's something about a flame, maybe a flame of creativity, a flame of motivation, or a deeper level of confidence when it comes to obtaining some sort of stability and wealth here, okay? So you may have been overcoming some kind of like limiting beliefs or lack mindsets, right? Maybe you've been working through some ancestral karma when it comes to a lack mindset or restrictions, especially when it comes to stability, foundations, prosperity. Could even be health as well with that Five of Pentacles, right? And we did get that Temperance card coming through again. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through. What else wants to come through about this message here? What is through this doorway? Can we get any more message about this doorway and this golden ticket, this creative new beginning that wants to come through here for group 1? Any more information about this, please? We have the Chameleon spirit coming through. Act as if. We've got the number 14, which is the Temperance card, right? And we did just see the Temperance card before. What else do we have about this? We have the Beaver spirit coming through, the number 6, which is the Lovers card in the tarot. So there could be some sort of decision coming through. And we have the Dolphin spirit coming through, the number 20, which is the Judgment card. So we've got a lot of major arcanas coming through here, numbers that correspond with the major arcanas. Very significant here. So the Judgment is about a decision making, right? We were just talking about that with the number 6. Laying a solid foundation is coming through here. Making way for new beginnings is also an energy that's coming through, right? And so I feel like what the animal guardians are saying is that wanting you to embody some higher level of confidence here, it's like integrating this shadow that we were talking about is going to help to up level your confidence in some way, because I feel like you're not accurately seeing yourself as you actually are, if that makes sense. So what we're trying to say by that is you may be underestimating yourself. I just heard undervaluing. So you may be undervaluing yourself, underestimating yourself. You may be trying to fit in where, quite frankly, you're not supposed to fit in. As we said before, you're supposed to pave your own way. And so if something isn't working out, it might be because it's not the best environment for you. It's not the right thing for you. It might be what you think is right for you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career path, a job, something that you're wanting to achieve, but it doesn't seem to be working out. And truthfully, it's because it's not meant for you, it's not aligned for you, because your energy is very unique, and there's a very unique and bespoke, I'm being shown like a mold, and so there's a very unique and bespoke shape that actually you fit into, and it's very, as we said, it's unique, so it's hard to come by, right? You don't find many of these specific molds, and it's not that you're supposed to fit into a mold, but I feel like this is a visualization and an analogy for your energy. You're not supposed to fit in anywhere and everywhere. There's a very specific and bespoke place for you, okay? And so you're not meant to do things the way that others people do things, okay? You're supposed to dream a different way. You're supposed to create in a different way as well. I feel like you've been laying a solid foundation here, and by laying a solid foundation, we have to remove what is not working. We have to remove whatever was built previously on a faulty foundation, okay? So maybe you've experienced like crumbling energies where things have maybe been falling away, right? They've not been, I'm hearing standing the test of time, okay? So something over time has been disintegrating and dissolving. And this is because you're laying energetically and literally physically as well with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here. You're laying a new foundation. And I feel like you're already on this path right now where you're laying this foundation. And so the animal guardians are coming through to help you with this. They're going to be sending you signs and synchronicities, right? And they're reminding you that whatever energy you tune into with a chameleon and this dolphin energy here is what you're going to align with, okay? So I'm getting this message coming through that we are who we spend our most time with, right? And so I feel like your connections, who you're spending your time around, who you're surrounding yourself with, the content that you're consuming is very vital for you, because you actually take on that energy, you absorb that energy, and so you align with those frequencies and those timelines that are an energetic and frequency and vibrational match to that energy. So be mindful of that, okay? Try to ensure, especially with that Queen of Wands energy, that the people that you're around, the content you're consuming, right, what you're listening to, what you're absorbing, is of high quality. It's of empowerment, it's of inspiration, it's to build your confidence, not to tear you down, not to put you down, not to make you doubt yourself anymore. I feel like there could have been a specific person or maybe a group of people for some of you here that were affected negatively by the energetic impact and environment, okay? And it's caused you to doubt yourself and second guess yourself. And so the dolphin spirit is coming through to remind you that whatever you think as well is very important, okay? If you think that something will work out for you, if you think that you're capable of getting somewhere or overcoming something or achieving something, then you can absolutely align with those timelines that will take you to that belief, that will take you to that outcome. But also on the flip side, with that duality energy, that shadow, that light energy, right, we're here to experience duality. So if we also think that we can't be successful in whatever it is we're wanting to achieve, if we can't overcome that obstacle, if we won't be able to ever change our situation, if we won't ever be able to obtain abundance or good health or whatever it is, we're also going to align with that timeline that is going to mirror that to us, right? It's going to show us that, because that's that frequency, energetic alignment, okay? Everything is energy. And so this is really a powerful reminder here from the animal guardians to not underestimate your power as your creator of your reality, right? And they want to help you with this. They want to help you to keep up with that positive energy, that positive mindset, that self-belief, that self-confidence. They want you to recognize your power. They want you to recognize your strength. They want you to believe in yourself, okay? And they absolutely are supporting you with laying more solid, structured foundations here, okay? What else do we want to say about this new foundation, about this doorway here that is opening here, this creative new beginning? We have the pleasure card coming through. So we've got the deer again coming through for you here, okay? So you're on a pathway here. Again, we do have a doorway energy coming through here. So I love that confirmation, okay? And the deer signifies that gentle energy, to be gentle with yourself. Bottom of the deck, we've got the gateway energy coming through. So there's a huge gateway of potential that is opening up for you here, group one. The unicorns could be very significant for you. I did recently do a collective soul alignment session with the unicorns, so maybe some of you have watched that reading. If not, I would definitely recommend to go and check that out after this session. There could be an extra message there for you, or an energetic attunement and activation that is wanting to be integrated in your field. So I'll try to remember to leave that link to that reading in the description box, but if I forget, it is the previous reading soul alignment session to this picker card on my channel, and it's got a unicorn in the thumbnail. Okay, so let's see what else about this gateway, this doorway, this path that is coming through here. We have flexibility. Look, we've got another gateway energy coming through for you, and we've got another animal showing up. Now this isn't an animal deck, but you've got another animal coming through. We actually have the tiger, that beautiful fire energy, that passion, that inspiration, that empowerment, that strength that is supporting you. And the tiger has a gorgeous pattern on their coat, right? It's very unique, it's very striking, and I feel like that is a embodiment of your energy, okay? Sitting right underneath the chameleon spirit here. Act as if, know your worth and know that you are unique, just as this tiger is. You're not supposed to fit in. That's something that very specific coming through here. And they're saying that this gateway, this doorway, is needing a higher level of flexibility, okay? I feel like the journey is not going to be necessarily straightforward here, right? It's not necessarily going to be straightforward. But that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. That doesn't mean that that's a negative thing. It's going to give you opportunities to slow down. It's going to give you opportunities to pause, to have a break, to smell the roses, to go within, to really tune into yourself, to pull through that creative idea, that golden ticket that is going to give you access to this doorway here and open up that level of prosperity and abundance that we saw with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Powerful energies coming through here. We do have the protection card on the bottom of the deck here, the tree signifying that solid foundation, that solid structure. You're here to build something that's solid, but not only that, you're here to leave a legacy. This is legacy energy coming through here with this tree, right? It's definitely taken many years to form. It's taken many years to grow, and so I feel like this is also a part of your path as well. It's going to take its time. So maybe you've been on this pathway for quite some time, and I completely get how frustrating that can be. It can be incredibly frustrating. You've received shocking situations and news and alterations, I'm hearing, and diversions along your path, but ultimately this has been protection for you. I do feel like there's been a lot of divine intervention along your soul path, that at the time you may not have seen it that way, you may not have perceived it that way, but you have been protected this whole time. And I feel like this is strong Mother Gaia energy coming through here. I'm hearing Sky Father, Archangel Michael energy also coming through here, right? And the animal guides have also been protecting you. They're saying look underneath. We have taking risks, and we've got, I feel like that's an eagle potentially coming through here as well. So they're wanting you to take a risk. There's an opening here. Can we see this opening in the clouds, in the sky? There's an opening there for you to be able to shift through, I'm hearing. But solitude is a very important part of this process. Again, with that Hermit energy, this solitude energy is going to be very significant for you here. Anything else, please, animal guardians, you want to bring through about this? Any further guidance about the messages and the soul path and the flexibility and the doorway? We have transformation. Embrace change as a path to growth. Wow. So this pathway is very much a pathway of growth for you, right? This is a transformative experience. And you know, we did just see that lightning strikes on the tree as well. So those lightning bolts are very significant as well, right? There's some level of transformation that I feel that you've been traversing, that you've already been working through, right? But there's a deeper level of transformation. As we said, there's a deeper level of integration coming through here of the shadow. There's something that is going very deep here for you, Group 1, right? And this transformation that is coming through is blossoming you into something that you haven't yet embodied in this life. But I feel like it's not unfamiliar to your soul, but right now this may feel like a huge change for you. And this is why flexibility is coming through. Embrace the pathway, embrace the journey, embrace the twists and turns, and embrace however and whatever way your pathway is coming through for you as an opportunity for growth, as an opportunity to evolve, because that's exactly what you're doing. There's very much a pathway of evolution coming through here, Group 1, and I feel like in 6 months' time, as long as you allow yourself to be flexible and to flow with the energies, to flow with your path and where it's taking you, and to really almost kind of like harness and not control your mind, but almost like rewire your brain, rewire your mind. I'm being told Dr. Joe Dispenza, talking about rewiring the brain, right? Because we get stuck in patterns, right? Conditioning of seeing things or acting in certain ways, of thinking in certain ways. And that can really have huge energetic and literal impact on our life, on our trajectory, on our timelines of our pathways that are opening up for us here. And so I feel like rewiring that brain and embodying the energy of joyful living in whatever way that means for you, that's really going to shift you energetically here in a massive way. We also have intuition coming through. Trust your inner voice and follow its guidance. What were we talking about right at the beginning coming through with your card here? Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your inner voice, and follow its guidance. Huge third eye activations coming through here for you, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have empowerment. Empower yourself with positive beliefs. Exactly. What were we saying? And we've got more sun energy coming through here for you as well, right? So the sun is very significant for you, okay? So I feel like listening to empowering content, right, is going to be very significant for you at this time. It's going to be very life shifting, life altering, life changing for you, okay? So listen to that intuition. Underneath that, we've got playfulness. Bring playfulness and fun into your life. Yes, very significant, very powerful reminder there that playfulness, especially with this dolphin energy, all about the play, all about that inner child. And we brought that inner child right through at the beginning of your session with your pre-session downloads. I absolutely love this. So where is this transformation and intuitive guidance taking group one? Where is this transformation and intuitive guidance taking group one, please? Oh wow, we have stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. My gosh, look at this, another gateway coming through here for you. You're very much accessing, I'm hearing a multitude, a plethora of different potential gateways that are opening up for you here. The potentials are infinite for you, group one, okay? That's very significant. The potentials are infinite. You need to believe in yourself. You're an incredibly powerful manifester. Not surprising, because we did see that Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is my manifestation queen, my manifestation archetype. Obviously, the Magician comes along with that, but for me, the Queen of Wands is someone who is incredible at manifesting. And I feel like this is you too, and this is your reminder that as long as you align with your own authentic energy, your own authentic path, by doing what truly brings you joy, not what you think you should do, not what other people around you are doing, but what you want to do on an authentic and soul level, laying that solid foundation, throwing out and discarding anything that is disrupting the balance, maybe even disrupting your peace as well, because I feel like peace is very significant for you. You need the quiet, you need the peace, you need that time to go within, you need that time to connect with the divine, your higher self, you need that safe space, you need to be with those souls, the community, the collective, friendships who support you, who value you, who are honored for you to be around them, okay? So maybe in the past you've experienced relationships, connections and friendships where they just didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate your energy because, quite frankly, they didn't understand it, okay? And this is because you're not supposed to be understood. Definitely not by those people who do not get you, because they're not worthy of that. And that's not to say that you're better than anyone. Everyone is equal, but everyone has their people, right? And I feel like maybe there's a place in your life or along your journey where you've tried to fit in where you're not supposed to fit in, right? And so as long as you see your infinite potential, you align with what is authentic for you, you rewire your brain, you know, do a little bit of like jiggly hokey pokey energy in the brain. That's the energy that's coming through, rewiring your brain, alchemizing the shadows, right? Integrating the shadows, alchemizing those lower energies that may be projected at you along your journey into your power, into your fuel to keep you going, right? Enjoying the journey, having fun, tuning into that inner child, bringing your shadows with you, bringing your inner child with you, stopping to smell the roses, being flexible and open to how things are unfolding for you. This manifestation vortex is going to be opening up for you here, but you have to believe in yourself as well. There's also a angelic attunement that's coming through for you. You're very connected to the angels as well. So some of you may work with specific angels or archangels, because there's a lot of divine support around you, group 1, and you've got a very divine connection. Your third eye is significant, but also your crown is very significant here. So your intuition is leading you to a vortex of manifestation where you can manifest your heart's desires, right? Remember, with a dolphin energy, this and that are true. Whatever you believe, whatever you align with energetically, whatever you're telling yourself is true, okay? That is already playing out on a timeline. It already exists. And so by tuning into that belief, you're aligning with that energetic frequency, which will shift you to that corresponding timeline. So be mindful of what it is that you're thinking. Be mindful of what it is that you're consuming energetically, surrounding yourself with. Be mindful of what it is that you're claiming, you're believing about yourself or about your life or about a situation, because it has the potential to align you with that timeline. And again, we live in this world of duality, positive and negative, right? And so we can align with any one of those timelines, okay? So be mindful of your power. This is essentially a very empowering message that is coming through for you, group 1, because you have the power to choose. As we said, the number 6 coming through, that is the Lovers card, all about choices. The number 20 is the Judgment card, which also talks about decision making and transition. So you can make the decision to transition to whichever timeline, whichever gateway you're wanting to step through, whichever pathway you're wanting to align with here, right? And so yes, of course, no matter what timeline we choose, there will be some obstacles along the way, because remember, obstacles are not sent our way to ruin us, to hold us back, to stop us. They're there to help us up level. They're there to help us transform, evolve into who we came here to be. Okay, so it's seeing the challenges as pathways to positive change, progression, and growth. Okay, let's get one final message here for group 1. Can we pull through a final message here for group 1? What wants to come through here for group 1, please? We have Hathor or Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, so there's a beautiful, again, receptive energy coming through here, believing in yourself, allowing yourself to receive. We do have, again, a message about intuition coming through here. So to help your intuition, to help you to really tune into this intuition here, you really need to allow yourself to receive. And I feel like it's that worthiness coming through here as well. There may be some shadow energies that need to be worked on or highlighted or integrated when it comes to worthiness of receiving here. You're absolutely worthy of receiving what you want to receive. So allow yourself to be open to this. Some of you may connect with Hathor, work with Hathor, or Hathor could be a really beautiful energy for you to connect with when it comes to receiving, when it comes to being open to receive. And this is going to enhance your intuition, okay? The energy for you to be able to take action towards whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest as well, okay? Because we do have a pathway that is opening up for you, right? But this pathway is slightly uphill until we get to that gateway. So there may be a little bit of push that is needed, a little bit of stamina, of power, of enthusiasm, of gumption, I'm hearing, to push up that hill towards that gateway here, the gateway of infinite potential. Okay, you're also here to give and receive in balance as well. So ensure that that is so. Ensure that whatever you're giving out, you're also receiving in balance as well. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have Rhiannon, Sorceress. Okay, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And we've got another unicorn coming through here. I love this. Okay, powerful confirmations of what we were just discussing and talking about here. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into your reality. And this is essentially the message that the animal guardians are bringing through again, not to doubt your power, not to doubt your intuition, not to doubt your ability to align with your desired timeline. Be flexible, be open to the shifts, be open to the changes. There's a powerful transformation that is coming through for you, that is awakening you to a deeper level of self, to a deeper depth of your soul path and of your life experience. Remember, be open to receive, enjoy the journey, stop to smell the roses. Whenever you're feeling like you can't quite understand or hear your intuition, that's a reminder to shut out from the external world, go within, connect with the inner light, that golden ticket of creativity within you that will then get you moving again and will gain you access to this doorway, these gateways of infinite potentials that are available to you. Okay, so powerful messages and energies coming through here for you today, Group 1. I just want to thank the beautiful animal guardians for showing up, all the animals that have come through here today, for Hathor for coming through, and I did feel an angelic presence as well coming through here for you. So thank you for your support, your assistance and your messages today. And thank you as well for you, Group 1, for tuning in today. So let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a lantern emoji, drop a butterfly emoji, drop a third eye emoji, or drop your favorite animal emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful laying solid foundations, trusting your inner guidance, your inner voice, tapping into a higher level of intuition, attunements, third eye activations, and stepping through the gateway of infinite potential and accessing that manifestation vortex energy. And please feel welcome to drop in the comments how this reading has resonated for you, and share with me anything you would like to share about your soul path and your life journey. It's always amazing to hear your stories. Thank you for all of your empowerment, for your positivity, for your support, for your encouragement, not only with myself and our channel, but also with each other as well in the comments. It's amazing to see you all talking and interacting and being there for one another. So thank you so much for your energy exchange, and thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations as well. You are all so valued and appreciated, so thank you so much. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and for your understanding. And if you're wanting to find some more guidance, some more activations and support along your journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created some playlists for other pick a card readings and collective soul alignment sessions as well. And all my readings and messages are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a peruse and a browse and tune into whatever stands out to you and speaks to your intuition. Use my readings as well to enhance your intuition as well. I always love to do that myself, tune into pick a cards and enhance my intuition by selecting the right piles as well. It's always a fun way to expand that intuitive muscle. And so with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for being here today. If you've enjoyed my energy, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and also to tap that bell icon. because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new readings and messages for you. And if it's your first time to the channel, do feel welcome to subscribe, because we may never cross paths again. I may never show up in your algorithm again on YouTube. So if I do resonate for you, please feel welcome to join us here in this beautiful and blossoming, blooming community. We would love to have you join us here. So with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to connect. I'm wishing you all the best and sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading if you selected the Medicine Guardian or this beautiful serpentine crystal. This is your reading today for your messages from the Guardian Guides about your soul path. So you have selected the Medicine Guardian card here, coming through with a message to be open to healing information. So this is actually my Archangel Raphael card. So some of you may be working consciously with Archangel Raphael, and for others of you, Archangel Raphael is in your energy field and wanting to help you when it comes to some kind of healing, okay, in your life. And I'm hearing that you are on the healing path. You are on the healing path. And I also received a message that the healed becomes the healer. The healed becomes the healer. So you could be already on some sort of healing journey, whether this is a physical healing, whether it's an emotional healing, whether you're doing some spiritual healing work, because I was receiving like karmic energy coming through here, and I heard the energy and the word of karmic alignment, okay? So there is this energy and message coming through that whatever healing you've been doing, it's almost like taking you on this path and towards this trajectory of this possibility for you also to be able to help others in some way to heal themselves. Whether that is, you know, being able to give them advice or guidance of what you did or what you tried that was helpful for you, in whatever way healing has come through for you, in whichever situation it resonates for you. Because don't forget, my readings and messages are for confirmation. So if you're going to resonate with this message or these energies, you're going to know it within, okay? So as a little disclaimer, only take what resonates for you and your personal situation and leave the rest, okay? So you're going through a karmic alignment here, and I'm hearing a reshuffle. So there's been some kind of reshuffle in your energy field, like reorganization, and you're actually dissolving the restrictions. You're dissolving the restrictions. So any restrictions that were around you, for some of you this could be pertaining to health or some kind of challenge here, something that could have been getting in the way, like energetically, right? Or however it's been coming through for you. There's a dissolving, there's a reshuffling, there's a dismantling coming through here. And I was being told that your visualization is the key for you. Your visualization power is expanding, and whatever you're able to visualize, you're able to bring through, you're able to align with, you're able to clear, you're able to dissolve, okay? So don't underestimate the power of your visualization. I would actually say that maybe guided meditations would be incredibly powerful for you, activating for you at this time, okay? So there's loads of free content on YouTube when it comes to guided meditations. So if you've not already explored guided meditations, go and check them out. And there's so many different ones for whatever it is you're wanting to do, right? It could be healing, but it doesn't have to be. It could be timeline jumping, it could be some sort of manifestation, right? I just heard reality shift, so there could be something about a reality shift for you as well coming through here, right? The sacred geometry flower of life is also going to be very activating for you to work with, visualizing and meditating on looking at that sacred geometry flower of life is going to be activating for you, especially when it comes to DNA codes. I'm hearing there's something in the DNA codes that is reshuffling, that is almost kind of like realigning. is having a healing, essentially, is what's coming through here, okay? So if you're wanting extra healing support, don't forget to call upon Archangel Michael and your medicine guardian, okay? Your guardians, your guides of healing to help you, to support you, okay? And be open to the information that comes your way, because it may come through in an unexpected modality, right? It may come through in something that you're maybe resistant to do. It could be, you know, something that they're guiding you to try, and you could be resistant to making some sort of change in whatever this is. So be open to this, okay? Because our path to healing isn't linear, and it's not necessarily easy. And so often we have to do things that maybe are outside of our comfort zone. Maybe we have to let go of certain vices or things that we enjoy doing that are not for our highest good or well-being, okay? And so if we're really committed to our healing journey, that could be a test for us, okay? How committed are you to your healing journey? What do I need to release? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to maybe do less of? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to incorporate more into my routine or into my lifestyle that is going to be more helpful for me, more aligning for me when it comes to my healing path? And be open to that information, okay? So that's an interesting message coming through here. So let's just pop this card to one side, and we're going to bring through an energy here of the message that the Medicine Guardian is bringing through for you today, Group 2. So what is the energy in this message for Group 2 today, please, Medicine Guardian? What is the energy here for this message? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool card. Interesting. This is a new beginning for you, right? We've got the broom there coming through. We've got 2 roses on the broom, right? Signifying that growth that is coming through here. But I'm also being drawn to the fact, you know, with roses, you do have thorns on there as well. So there could be something a little bit prickly. As we said, there could be this new beginning that's coming through, but it could be in a challenging way. So you might have to kind of work through the thorns, okay? Something that you may not like about maybe a shift or a change that you're being called to do here. But this is going to be aligning you here with a new beginning here. And the Medicine Guardian is asking you to stay optimistic and stay open-minded, because the Fool card talks about, you know, not knowing what to expect, but taking that leap of faith anyway. And I feel like this is this healing information that's coming through for you. You may be receiving some sort of information or a download of something that you should try, or something that you should, you know, move away from or move towards, or however it's coming through for you. But there may be like a resistance there. You may feel like, well, if I put all my energy into this, and if I really go for this, is it going to be worth it? Is it going to pay off for me? Or am I just going to waste my time, right? And you need to see this with an optimistic outlook, right? You're being taken on a new beginning, on a new journey. And yes, whilst you don't know what to expect, your optimistic outlook and your visualization will steer you in the right direction towards some sort of success here. Because underneath that, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is getting everything that you want, right? This is ultimate stability, happiness, energy coming through here. The 10 of Pentacles talks about abundance, long-term success, and having everything that you need as well. This could even be pertaining to family, and as we said, I did feel that karmic energy coming through. So this could be, you know, ancestral karma here that you're healing, that you're clearing through. And those thorns could be representative of the difficulties, of the challenges to transmute this. It could be a little bit prickly, a little bit painful to do this, right? And so maybe this is something that you're avoiding, or something that you're saying, I don't want to be the one to do this. But essentially, this is the job that you've been given. And because you've been given this job, it's signifying that you're absolutely ready for this. And you also have support in this as well. You're not alone. So tap into that optimistic outlook and just go for something here. Tune in and take a leap of faith, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous energy coming through here. I love this. So the King of Cups, again, that beautiful healing energy. We've got 2 water cards coming through here, signifying that depth of healing, right? Really someone who is tuned into their healing journey, their intuition as well. So your intuition is also very significant here. The King of Cups is someone who is very emotionally balanced. They're very compassionate. They're very kind. And they have very strong bonds with the people that they love, with their connections. And essentially, you've had 2 family cards coming through here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like this is very much like some kind of family unit here, some kind of deep-rooted connection here that you're working through, that you're healing through here. And again, I do get this real kind of like ancestral lineage purging, clearing coming through here. And you're actually bringing through this energy of liberation, not only for yourself, but for your ancestors, for your bloodline. Okay, so there's a liberation, there's a healing, there's a clearing. And it's almost like, well, essentially you have been chosen for this, you've been selected for this. And it's because of your outlook. I feel like you're inherently someone who's very kind, someone who's very compassionate, someone who's very caring. I'm hearing calming. You've got a calming energy to you. You've got a healing energy to you. You are a healer, group 2. You are a healer. This is confirmation for you here. And so this is why we're receiving, and I receive the message of the healed becomes the healer, because you've healed something massive in your own soul path, in your own life experience and journey. You're now healing others as well. And I feel like this is massively ancestral healing, family lineage healing here. And again, this is bringing through a liberation for you here. Yeah, we have the 2 of Cups. Wow, more cups energy coming through, more roses coming through here. This is also connecting you deeper with your higher self. Relationships are also very significant here as well. I'm hearing for some of you, you could be like a relationship counselor. Yeah, marriage coming through here, a marriage therapist, a relationship therapist. There's something like that coming through here. You're able to help others and inspire others through what you have worked through. Okay, so this is powerful energy coming through here. I absolutely love this. Lotus flowers could also be significant here for you as well. And I feel like this healing is leading you to a deeper level of emotional and spiritual fulfillment here as well. There's a blissful energy that's coming through. There's a healing on the family line. So if you've been having any family problems or marriage issues or relationship issues, I feel like there's a clearing coming through here. Whether you're able to stay together or whether you go your separate ways, however it's coming through, there's a healing that is going to be coming through from this. There's going to be a release of any karmic ties, of any bondings that are on the negative polarity, that are, I'm hearing, perpetuating any toxic cycles. Okay, I feel like that is all clearing, and you're working through that, and you're letting that go. You're choosing to change the timelines, I'm hearing, and you're choosing to liberate not only yourself on a soul level, but also, as we said, loved ones, relationships, vows that you've made in past lives as well, that are no longer serving you or the other souls involved. There's like a liberation coming through here. Okay, anything else about this healing path that wants to come through for group 2? What else wants to come through about this healing path? We have blessings. Yeah, this healing path is leading you to blessings. Wow. We have new beginnings. Oh my gosh, I love this. Again, that Fool card energy is all about new beginnings. I love that. Anything else? We have wonders. Be open to the wonders that are coming along your path here, that are coming along your journey. You're opening up to a deeper level of security here as well. And you're receiving a lot of cosmic support, a lot of cosmic downloads as well. Very connected to the universal frequencies, the cosmos here. The wondrous pool of infinite possibilities. I'm hearing infinite potential. I do feel like there's a healing coming through for your heart chakra, for your higher heart chakra, for your solar plexus as well. That's massively something that's coming through here. And I feel like you've been clearing through a lot of emotions. I'm hearing backlogged emotions, okay? So backlogged emotions that have been building up and building up, right? And it's almost like this pressure that has been building. So you may have moments where you're emotionally releasing, and that is actually going to be an energetic release for you, okay? So for some of you, you may feel uncomfortable with releasing emotion, releasing tears, crying, but I see that being very healing for you, a very healing modality for you. And I also feel like you're not only like purging for yourself, as we said, you're purging for your passed on loved ones, for your ancestors. And so there may be some energy and kind of feelings of confusion. It's like, why am I feeling emotional right now? I don't even feel sad. And it's not that you necessarily feel sad, but you are that conduit, you are that vessel for that healing to purge through you, okay? And so you have been selected for this. So this is powerful messages coming through. And not only is this opening a windfall of blessings for you and new beginnings and wondrous possibilities, but you're also welcoming and releasing and liberating your past on loved ones, your ancestors, into this energy as well, into this new beginning. It's like this huge energy of being set free. And I just love the depiction here in these cups, and this is very emotional. I'm almost wanting to cry right now. But in all these cups, we've got these bubbles, and they're floating out of the cups. And I feel like this is kind of like this ancestral energy that was stuck, okay? It was stuck to certain timelines, to paradigms, right? And you know, they're being set free, they're being liberated into this new beginning. It's like out of the darkness, we're moving towards the light, we're moving towards the light. Powerful energies coming through here. You're very much an energetic releaser. You're a catalyst, an energetic catalyst for liberation, for release. Okay, this is really powerful. And this is bringing you multiple blessings from your ancestors, from your passed on loved ones. It's almost like I'm seeing them queuing up around the block, each one of them holding a gift for you, and they're queuing up to give it to you, to give you these blessings when you need them along your journey. So for doing this work, I almost want to say, expect a lifetime of blessings, almost kind of like miraculously showing up for you when you need them, when the time is right, bringing you this beautiful energy of delight coming through here. When the time is right, you will find delight, okay? That's rhyming. So for some of you, poetry might be significant. There might be a poem that comes along your path that is actually a message from a passed on loved one, a message from an ancestor here. So pay attention to the words. Maybe this is a lyrics in a song even, because our ancestors and spirit team and the angels can communicate to us through poetry or songs or lyrics, okay? So pay attention. You'll know if it's a message for you because you'll feel it in your heart space. You'll almost be kind of like doing, you know, maybe the dishes or the laundry, or, you know, at the gym listening to a song, and all of a sudden it hits you and you stop in your tracks and you're like, oh my gosh, that message, it hit. And you're just going to feel it. You're just going to intuitively know. Pink flowers could be significant. Pink butterflies I'm being shown, or daffodils, white daffodils, yellow daffodils could be significant here for you, okay? But there's a stronger laying of security coming through for you here. Okay, what else wants to come through about this new beginning here? What is this new beginning that's coming through here for group 2? What is this fulfillment, this new beginning, the blessings? Any more information? Oh my gosh, wow. Oh my gosh, passed on loved ones coming through. I hope the camera picked that up. It's speechless. What can I say? What can I say? Passed over loved ones, comfort, forgiveness, and support. This is just breathtaking. I'm almost lost for words here. I'm honored and blessed to be in this energy, and to be bringing this message through for you. Bottom of the deck, we've got water, emotions, initiation, and rejuvenation. Emotions are heightened right now. This is a very emotional message that's coming through. And as we were saying, you're purging these emotions as well, not only for yourself, but for past over loved ones as well. And they want you to know that you're not alone. They're here, they're supporting you with this. For some of you, you may have an altar, okay? And they're asking you to have that sacred space for yourself as well, to create that safe haven for yourself, that space of comfort where you can go to kind of escape anything that you feel is overwhelming you energetically, because I get that energy coming through here. A green candle or a red candle could be significant here. Maybe burning some incense here as well, okay? I am being told that incense amber is very significant for you. So some of you may work with amber incense. Someone could be called amber, or the color amber, or the crystal stone amber could be significant. But amber is actually a very healing stone, right? I love to work with amber when it comes to healing. Okay, so that's very powerful here. You're also going through this initiation process right now. So these emotions that are purging are welcoming you into an initiation of some sorts here. And through this emotional release, you're actually being rejuvenated as well. And I just love how on both of these cards here, we have like a sunrise or a sunset energy coming through. When the sun sets, it will always rise again. That's the cycle that is coming through, a message that is coming through here. Whenever the sun sets, it will always rise again. The sun never disappears, and your passed on loved ones want you to know that they will never disappear as well. Although they're being set free, they'll always be around you, okay? They'll always be there to help you, to support you, and to guide you, okay? The stairs is very significant here as well. There's a journey that you're embarking on, okay? And this direction is taking you to a specific place here that you're being initiated into. But the timing is very significant here, okay? The timing is very significant. I'm also really being pulled to the forgiveness here. I just heard it's okay, I forgive you. So maybe that's a passed over loved one speaking to you, or maybe that's something that you're wanting to say, or even to yourself, okay? So there's an energy of forgiveness that's coming through here. Anything else that wants to come through? We have selenite, spiritual activation and stimulation. So the crystal selenite is going to be incredibly conducive for you at this time, right? Selenite is incredibly clearing. It's one of the first crystals that I was actually drawn to. I was obsessed. At the start of my crystal journey, I was obsessed with selenite, and to be honest, I still am. I have selenite everywhere, and it's just so clearing. It's so cleansing, and so I feel like there's a cleansing that's coming through here for you, and this is a high vibrational cleansing. This is a high vibrational attunement that's coming through here. And there's a spiritual activation that is finding you here. So definitely work with selenite as well. So you've had two crystals coming through for you. You've had amber and selenite, and now they're drawing my attention to this crystal here, which looks to be like amethyst, okay? So amethyst could also be very significant. And now they're saying carnelian as well. Carnelian as well is going to be very significant for you. Anything else about this spiritual activation that wants to come through here? What is it about this spiritual activation? We have the Temple of Truth, Throat Chakra, Authenticity and Self-Expression, sitting right underneath the Blessings card. And we have Pleiadian activation, wow, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution, wow. This is that star being connection, that galactic connection that I was feeling as well. Some of you are very connected to the Pleiadians as well. You've very much got a Pleiadian support around you at this time, okay? So this spiritual activation here is actually clearing your throat chakra as well. And not surprising, we've got two waterfalls sitting above and below each other here. So this is signifying a release, okay? There's a release, there's an emotional release. And this could be coming through your throat chakra and activating activating your throat chakra on a deeper level. You're being guided to communicate authentically at this time. There may be someone or something, or even yourself, that you're being asked to communicate authentically to. Speak your truth. If there's someone that you want to communicate to but you're not able to, maybe they've passed over, or maybe it's not safe to communicate to them, you can just speak to yourself out loud or in your head, just as if you were talking to that person or that situation. Because this forgiveness here that is being brought through, this is bringing through a harmony. So we've got a harmony in the heavens, and the forgiveness was really standing out to me. Okay, so someone here, there's some sort of resolution between you and a soul who has passed over. Okay, there's something like that coming through. That's not going to resonate for all of you, but there's a harmony, a balancing coming through. And for others of you, there's a passed on loved one, an ancestor, that is reminding you of the soul shifting possibilities and potentials of what forgiveness can bring you. Okay, whether it's forgiveness for a situation, forgiveness of yourself, even maybe you're being hard on yourself or something, right? And remember, forgiving someone or something doesn't excuse what happened. It doesn't say that it was okay. It doesn't excuse the behavior. It actually liberates you. It frees you. It frees you from that energetic cord, that tie to that situation, okay? And therefore you can be released into this new beginning of infinite wonders and possibilities and potential here. I do feel like a stronger coming together with your higher self as well, especially with that Two of Cups energy. I really felt like a higher self connection coming through here. And there is some sort of resolution as well that is coming through, a resolution of an imbalance, a resolution of a disharmony, okay? Does anything else want to come through about this resolution? That's this coming together, this harmony. Anything else about this, please? We have escapism, okay, relaxation and facing reality. Detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. Okay, so maybe you've been trying to avoid this coming back together, this resolution. Maybe there could have been some kind of resistance that was coming through when it came to a forgiveness or a reconciliation or a releasing of, something that happened, a situation that, impacted you in some way. And I feel like this could have impacted your confidence. It could have impacted your throat chakra, your ability to speak up or to communicate some kind of truth. It could have also impacted your solar plexus as well, potentially damaging your access to your creativity or dimming it down or dimming your confidence down in some way. And you could have wanted to detach from this situation. And I feel like there was an important part of the process of some level of detachment here, because this was essentially an energetic protection for you to detach from whatever this situation was. And now I feel like you're fully going to be detaching by energetically releasing this, by offering this up, even offering this for support from a passed on loved one, asking them for help when it comes to this release, when it comes to this liberation. I'm being drawn to this butterfly here, so there's a transformation that's coming through here as well. And they're asking you to not worry so much about the day-to-day troubles and challenges that come along your path as well. And they're saying just one step at a time, because I feel like there's a message of overwhelm, there's an energy of overwhelm that's coming through here. And I feel like you've had to really kind of, why am I hearing bite the bullet? Bite the bullet. So you've almost had to bite the bullet, face something head on. There could have been something that you were maybe trying to run away from, or pretend like it wasn't happening, or pretend like I don't want to heal this, I don't want to face this because I just don't want to see this. But in actual fact, it was still following you. And if you just turned around and faced it once and for all, you could let this go and you'd never have to face it again. And it's almost like putting off the inevitable. And now it's time to bite the bullet. Now it's time to be honest with yourself, with the situation, the reality, and show yourself the love and compassion that maybe you never received. There's something like that coming through here, okay? And this is going to be very compassionate for yourself by facing this situation and letting it go, okay? Forgiving yourself as well, because I feel like there's a massive self-forgiveness energy coming through here. Anything else for this message, please, Medicine Guardian, that's going to be healing for the collective? We have the light and the darkness coming through here. Love, clarity, and awareness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness. Only light can. And I love how in both of these pictures here, we've got two modes of transport. We've got the boat, which sails along the sea, and we've got the hot air balloon, which sails through the sky. So I see you overcoming an emotion here and rising above it, and maybe even seeing it from a different perspective. There's some kind of shadow here, something that was hanging over you, that actually if you turn around and shine your light on it, shine your love on it, because you're so beautifully loving, kind and compassionate, if you shine that love, it's literally going to dispel the darkness. It's going to dissolve it, okay? So this is a very powerful, liberating energy coming through here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we do have defensive, reflection, acceptance and growth, okay? Unseen resistance to unresolved issues. Explore with curiosity. Yes, once and for all, we're being guided to face this issue or problem or challenge or something that just keeps kind of like lurking in the background. Let's face it head on. Let's shine our light upon it, and let's send it our healing energy and transmuting it, dissolving it, so that you can move on free into this new beginning of blessings, of wondrous possibilities here. And as we said, not only are you freeing yourself, but you're freeing your past over loved ones, you're freeing your ancestors here. And this is powerful. It's almost like your ancestors are on this ship and they're sailing away into the sea, into the ocean, okay? This is powerful. And you're on this hot air balloon, and it's like you're sailing off into this new beginning in your life path, in your life journey. Incredibly emotional energies and messages coming through here. This is incredibly powerful. Wow. Okay, if this is resonating for you, drop a ship or a hot air balloon emoji in the comment section. I'm not even sure if there is a hot air balloon emoji, but yeah, drop a ship or a boat emoji if this is resonating for you here. This is powerful. So what final message wants to come through for this message here, please, Medicine Guardian? For group 2, essentially group 2, you are the medicine is a message that I'm hearing here. You are the medicine. You are the answer. You are the answer. Wow. Enough said. Point blank, period, full stop. You are the answer. You are the medicine. Gosh. Okay. What else? We have the Damara coming through and guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling and healing children. Use your skills to help the children now. So this is an inner child energy coming through. We did see the Fool card as well, right? The Fool card energy came through for you on the bottom of the deck at the beginning of your reading. So this is deep inner child healing that's coming through here. Some of you may work with children, literally you may be guided to work with children, but there's a healing energy that's coming through. And I feel like with your kindness, with your compassion, you have an impact on the inner child of those around you as well. And I feel like this could have manifested in potential relationships, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, whether it's family, and they've had some kind of wounding when it came to that inner child. And I feel like your light actually shines a healing energy upon this aspect of them, that aspect of their soul where their inner child resides, and this is actually liberating them on this level, okay? This is bringing through a deep liberation here for this inner child, not only for yourself but also for your passed on loved ones and for your ancestors. One final closing message here for group 2, please. We have Artemis and Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Wow, this is amazing. This is beautiful. So there is a protection that is around you here. If you've got a passed on loved one recently that passed, my heart goes out to you, truly sending you so much love and support during this difficult time. But either way, there's some kind of passed on loved one here, whether it was recent or whether it was in the past. And again, this is going to resonate for you because this is going to be confirmation for what you already know. But they're saying that they're safe, okay? They're safe and you're protected, okay? You and your loved ones are safe to make the necessary changes, to make the necessary adjustments that are needed to orchestrate the harmony, the rebalance, the calibration, the karmic reshuffling and alignment here, dissolving those restrictions and welcoming in these new beginnings. Bottom of the deck, we have Suli, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So again, more water energy coming through for you. We've got this temple of truth with this waterfall. We've got a waterfall here, and we've got the King of Cups, the 10 of Cups. We saw the 2 of Cups as well. So strong water energy. Water is very significant for you, group 2, especially at this time. Working with water, transmuting with water, healing with water. I'm hearing salt baths, spiritual baths. Getting out there in the ocean if you're blessed enough to live by the ocean, the sea, a river, a lake, even if you're not, diving into it, because sometimes it's not safe to do that. So always be safe, right? But just sitting by the water, reflecting, meditating. If you're not able to access a body of water, remember your visualization. It's so powerful. Visualize it, right? Even watch videos on YouTube of like the ocean or water or something like that. You're gonna get clearings, you're gonna get downloads, you're gonna get a freeing, an activation there that is going to be very liberating for you as well. But there's no need to rush this. There's no need to hurry whatever it is that you're doing, because healing is not easy, right? Healing isn't linear. Healing isn't something that happens overnight. It's difficult. It's hard work. It's challenging at times, right? And so allow yourself space to breathe, to decompress, to pull back your energy, to focus on the self. Remember to have compassion for yourself, your journey, and how it unfolds for you. Knowing that these new beginnings, these wondrous blessings are going to be reaching you if they haven't already, okay? The more that you step into your authenticity, the more that you forgive yourself, the more that you allow yourself to express those backed up emotions, right? Things that just keep piling up, okay? I want to say well done for doing this work, because as we said, it's not easy, it's heavy, right? It's heavy, but you're heading towards the 10 of Cups here, right? This emotional and spiritual fulfillment, okay? Where these new beginnings lie for you, this healing information is going to find you. And you may find, like in the shower or in the bath, you get like downloads or something that comes through that is bringing you the information, the codes, the activations to bring you a deeper level of healing. So keep that heart space open. Keep visualizing your heart space, your heart chakra opening, and welcoming in that energy, that codes that are coming through from, I'm hearing the heavens above. That's the message that I just received. So gorgeous energies and messages coming through for you today, group 2. I truly hope that you found helpful guidance, messages, confirmations, clarity, and activations for your soul path right now and moving forward. And I just want to thank your past over loved ones, ancestors, the Archangel Raphael energy coming through, and any other energies that have assisted us in these messages today, the higher frequency, higher dimensional, Pleiadian energies coming through here as well. Thank you for your presence. And thank you so much as well for your presence today, group 2. It's been amazing to connect with you. So let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a sun emoji, drop a green heart emoji, drop a sea wave emoji, or drop a white heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today. If you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful healing information, blessings, new beginnings, harmony in the heavens, resolution, wondrous possibilities, support, and spiritual activation energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you, and share with me anything you would like to share about your soul path and life journey. I always love to read your comments and see what you have to say. Thank you so much for all of your positivity, for your encouragement, for your empowerment, your inspiration and support. support in the comments, not only with myself and the channel, but also with each other as well. It's amazing to see you all interacting and supporting one another. So thank you so much for your presence here, and thank you for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations as well. Your generosity and support is so valued and appreciated. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated reading with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and for your understanding. And if you would like to dive into some more guidance and support along your journey, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. I've created some playlists with pick a card readings and soul alignment collective sessions as well. And all my readings and messages are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a browse and to tune into whatever jumps out and speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed this reading today, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new readings and messages for you. And also, the YouTube algorithm is continuously shifting and changing, and so you may never come across my channel again. So if you do resonate with my energy, we'd love to have you join us if that resonates for you. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in and connecting today. I'm wishing you all the best along your healing path and soul journey moving forward. And I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi Group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Direction Guardian or this powerful kyanite crystal, this is your reading today for the message for your soul path from your guardian guides. So your guardian guide at this time is the Direction Guardian that has come through for you with a message to choose your path. Choose your path. So tapping into this energy, Group 3, I was really feeling this energy of being at a crossroads. So for some of you, you're already at this crossroads right now. And for others of you, this crossroads is approaching, okay? So there's some kind of twist in direction or the potential for a change, a rerouting in some way on your direction path. And I'm receiving the message that there's more options than you may realize. There's more options and potentials for the pathways, the directions, the opportunities, the modalities than maybe you realize there are, okay, in whatever part of your life that this is pertaining to. And I was really picking through here and pulling through the energy of the Seven of Cups in the tarot. And the Seven of Cups is an energy of needing to make a decision, okay? Having lots of options and potentials for you. And I'm feeling the energy of what would my higher self do? And so I feel like the Direction Guardian is saying, tune into your higher self. Your higher self knows the best path for you. And sometimes from our human perspective, it may not make sense. It may not make logical sense, but intuitively, it makes so much sense. Is a message that's coming through here. I'm actually hearing North Node alignment. North Node alignment. So I feel like you're aligning with your North Node if you haven't already. And if you've already been doing this, I feel like there's further progression here along your North Node, but also an unexpected avenue or pathway that could be opening up here for you. This may be coming through in maybe some new opportunities or offers that are coming along your path. Maybe you're meeting someone and they offer you some kind of deal. I just heard sponsorship deal. So for some of you, there's a sponsorship deal here. Maybe you're a content creator or you work in that field in some way, but there's some kind of offer or opportunity that is being presented itself to you. And for some of you, there may be more than one as well. Again, with that Seven of Cups energy pulling through the potential for multiple different options here. I also brought through the message group 3 to shield your energy. So working with energy protection and shielding at this time is going to be very significant. And I feel like it's because you're maybe kind of like getting influenced by external sources or opinions or something like that. There may be like a specific opportunity that's opening up for you, and there might be other people might have a lot to say about it, right? And it may confuse you. And so I feel like this energetic shielding is going to help you to tune out any distractions that are not for your highest good and ultimately connect to your higher self. As we said, what would my higher self do? That's something that's very significant here as well. And I'm also hearing the message that there is no wrong path. There is no wrong path. It's all a perspective. It's all a perception, okay? All paths lead home is also a message that's coming through here. Whatever path you take, it's still going to get you to the destination that your higher self is guiding you towards. There's just going to be different kind of like maybe obstacles or challenges or, you know, rerouting or ups and downs or twists and turns that are going to be on each individual path, right? And truly that's a part of the life experience, that's a part of the life journey. No matter what path we choose, there will always be some sort of challenge, some sort of obstacle, right? And this message came through in another group as well today. I can't remember which one it was, but it was essentially saying that the challenges evolve us, they up level us, they help us to shift to more that higher potential of self, that higher evolution of soul. And that's something that's coming through here for you as well, group 3. Okay, so let's pop your direction guardian to one side and let's tune into some energies here that are wanting to come through for you. So direction guardian, what energies are wanting to come through with this message for group 3? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card coming through here. Yeah, not surprising to see that, especially how we were just talking, you know, about the different potentials. They all have challenges. They all have obstacles, right? And so you're being guided and reminded that you're absolutely ready, no matter what comes along your journey, no matter what comes along your path. You've been there, done that. That's the energy that I'm feeling. It's like you are the OG. You've been there, done that. You've got the t-shirt, right? And so whatever comes along your path, you can absolutely face, you can absolutely handle. I'm hearing you can take it on, okay? So there could be something that you're facing along this path, along this journey. There could be something that you're almost like a higher level of responsibility as well. If we see taking it on as like taking on a higher level of responsibility potentially as well. And so you're absolutely ready for this because you've been training for this, right? Not only through this life, but also previous lives as well. And I feel like, again, with these animal energies here, it's reminding me now of pulling through different essences of yourself, different essences of your soul, and bringing it all together, casting the net over parts of yourself that you're wanting to pull in, you're wanting to integrate and absorb in your energy field, right? That can help you as you choose this path, as you traverse this path, right? Whatever path you're choosing through this crossroads. The number 8 could be significant here. That's really standing out to me. Some of you could be born in August. You could be a life path 8. You could be resonant with the infinity symbol as well. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for you here. We have the 8 of Swords. And we have the 4 of Wands. Wow, I love that. So this is some sort of celebration here that is coming through, but you really need to believe in yourself. It's almost like you really need to kind of get out of your own head here. And this is why the Strength card is coming through. You may see yourself to be someone who is not skilled enough or talented enough, or is not kind of advanced enough or evolved enough. As we said, this higher level of expertise, I feel, is being integrated, and you're almost being challenged by your higher self to take on a higher level of responsibility here. But there may be a lack of confidence with the Eight of Swords, or maybe feeling like you're not ready in some way. But your soul is wanting more celebration, and your soul is wanting you to celebrate yourself. And I feel like there's some guidance coming through here that the more you celebrate yourself, the more that you celebrate everything that you have already overcome, everything that you have already achieved here, the more that you're going to be able to unlock yourself and unbind yourself from anything that is holding you back here. The blue bird could be significant here. The blue bird is massively standing out to me. If anyone wants to drop in the comments the spiritual symbolism of the blue bird, because that's something that's really coming through here. Okay, interesting message, but I feel like there's essentially something that is enveloping you, almost like wrapping itself around you. This could be a limiting belief. It could be a restriction of some sort, but you're absolutely ready to break yourself free from this. If we look at this cat here in the Eight of Swords, they're actually blindfolded as well, okay? So they can't really see where it is that they're going. And you may feel like this, you know, through this pathway that is opening up for you, this choice that you're being given to choose a new direction or to choose a new path, right? The crossroads that you are finding yourself at, or that is coming through in your near future. You absolutely know the way, okay? So tune into that higher self. What would my higher self do? Where would my higher self take me? Your higher self is leading you towards a higher level of stability, a higher level of celebration here. And also there's an energy of joy and harmony coming through as well. You're being guided to enjoy the journey and enjoy the moment, okay? Even having gratitude as well for those challenges, for those obstacles, for the things that you've had to overcome, because that has brought you to where you are today and is taking you to where you are going. So by seeing that from a perspective of these challenges and obstacles were happening for me rather than happening to me, that is actually going to help you to shift onto a path and of a timeline that is going to bring in more for you to celebrate. It's going to bring in a higher level of confidence for you, a liberation from any restrictions that were holding you back here. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands energy that is also supporting you here. That's a beautiful fiery energy here of passion, of excitement, the energy to just go for something here. I feel like your higher self is wanting to take you on an adventure. Maybe there's something in your life that has become a little bit predictable, I'm hearing, a little bit stagnant, and your soul is actually wanting a little bit more fun and exploration, discovering something new in a way that you haven't experienced it before, at least not in this life anyway. And so I feel like this direction that is opening up for you, it's like it's helping you to shift out of something that just wasn't serving you anymore, just wasn't conducive for your life experience now and moving forward, okay? Anything else wants to come through for you about this path that is opening up for group 3 here? Anything else about this path opening up for group 3? What else wants to come through? We have manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and intent. Wow. The number 29 could be significant, the number 11 or the number 2. We have the gateway, mystery, voyage, and travel. Yes, this is what we're saying. Choosing something else to go on a new adventure. And we have emotional freedom, vulnerable expression, and flow. I feel like some of you could have come from group 2, because I feel like there's some similar energies coming through here. You don't have to, but that's the energy that's coming through here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Guardians, shielding, defense, and warning. Yeah, this is that that message that I channeled through at the beginning about shielding your energy. So I love how that's been confirmed here in the cards today. That's very significant for you as you move through this new pathway, okay? For some of you, this could be a manifestation that's coming through. You could have manifested this new path. You could have manifested some sort of new opportunity. You could have been setting the intention to receive new opportunities, access to new pathways that are going to shift you out of some kind of timeline that you're in right now. I just heard time loop, so there could be some kind of cycle that you're breaking free from, especially with that 8 of Swords. That makes a lot of sense. We have the numbers 51 coming through, the number 6. We have the numbers 12 or the numbers 3. So the number 12 in the tarot is the Hanged Man. So that talks about letting go. It talks about breaking old patterns and getting yourself unstuck. Again, the energy of 8 of Swords is very resonant with this energy here as well. So I love that confirmation that's coming through here. This new pathway is opening you up to receiving some kind of manifestation to align with a higher level of prosperity, of fortune. So your intentions right now are very significant. Where are you setting your intentions? Where are you placing your focus? Because that is what is going to manifest for you. That is what has the potential to become this pathway that is unfolding for you here. So never underestimate that power that you have to choose your reality, to manifest your reality as well. There is a gateway that is opening up for you here, giving you a deeper access to some sort of mystery here that you're going to be uncovering. I do feel like this pathway that you're choosing as well, you're being guided to trust in the mystery and allow yourself to enjoy that aspect of this journey. Now that's very difficult for many humans. We like to be certain of where we're going. We like to understand where it is that we're heading and what is going to be happening, right? But I feel like this mystery is going to be a really integral part of this pathway for you, because there's going to be a lot of surprises that you didn't expect. And by the way, these can come through in a really magical and positive way, as long as you're setting that intention that you're focusing your energy upon there. And of course, this message did come through in a different group as well today. But of course, along our journey, it's a part of our life experience, our human path, to have those challenges that do feel negative. They do feel like, why is this happening to me? But essentially it's happening for you. And when we're able to see that from a different perspective, that's truly where the magic happens, where the magic unfolds here. You're going on a journey here, a gateway into the unknown. And so this is really powerful, actually exciting energy that's coming through. And again, it's really bringing me to that North Node energy. You're aligning with your North Node, which is essentially an energy that you're not comfortable with, right? Our South Node is our comfort zone. It's what we've already done multiple times before. It's our past life karma. But our North Node is here to stretch us out of that comfort zone. It's here to push us into our potential, right? And so that can feel uncomfortable. It can feel mysterious. It can feel like, what am I even doing? Where am I going? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just flowing with the energies. And that's exactly what you're being guided to do. And try to have fun with that. And this is going to require a certain level of vulnerability as well, and a certain level of vulnerability, especially when it comes to your expression and just allowing yourself to free flow. I just heard free fall. So free fall, energetically speaking, to wherever you're being guided to go, wherever you're being guided to flow. You are very protected as well, right? Because not only do you have the direction guardian, but you've also got the guardians coming through. So you've got many guardians that are around you at this time that are assisting in these messages for you today. Multiple different guardians, for some of you even galactic guardians coming through as well, past life guardians, animal guardians. I do feel for some of you in this group, you've actually selected all different groups here today, because I'm feeling a multitude of different energies coming through here, okay? I'm hearing drop the defense, drop the defense. And so I feel like there's a deeper level of authenticity that you're stepping into. I feel like throughout your life, you've had to kind of like orchestrate some kind of like shield around yourself that could have almost kind of like I'm being shown a mask, you know, that doesn't look like you. And of course, this is completely normal. Many of us do it along our journey. We have different facades, different masks, different layers, right? We only give access to certain people these different layers of ourselves, and sometimes we don't even let anyone see the true us. And I feel like this is what you're being guided to dissolve right now and moving forward, because where you're going to be needing to be vulnerable, not only with yourself but by expressing yourself to other people, by showing the real you, because you're moving into your north node and you can't access your north node. You can't become who you came here to become when you're holding on to past versions of self, when you're holding on to those masks that no longer fit you, that maybe served you and kept you guarded and protected at a certain point in your life and being brought back to childhood and teenage years. But right now, you've outgrown them. They no longer serve you. They're just holding you back. They're just restricting you. They're just keeping you stuck. And now you're moving into a deeper level of evolving here, evolvement, maturity, enhancement, where you're stepping more towards your higher self. And your higher self doesn't have a facade. It doesn't have a mask. And so I feel like the masks are dissolving here, right? And you're going to be trusting your guidance and your intuition on a deeper level. The more that you dissolve these masks, it's going to be dropping that weight that was confusing you, that was restricting you. Because if we see these masks, these facades as layers maybe of clothing, right, that we wrap over ourselves, it's going to get quite heavy, right? It's going to get quite restrictive, right? If we put on multiple layers of clothes, we're not going to be able to move as well as we could before, right? And so it feels heavy, it feels dense. And this is a visualization for the, you know, the message of the layers of facades, the layers of masks that we put on for others, and depending on who we are around and things like that. And I feel like, you know, on this journey, you're dropping them, you're releasing them, you're dissolving them, that you're letting them go. And this is going to be incredibly shifting for you. Anything else that wants to come through here, please, about this journey, about this exploration? We have Moonstone, mystery and intuition. Wow, another message of mystery coming through. And we have the stairs, direction and timing. I love this, direction and direction guardian coming through here as well. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the water energy coming through, emotions, initiation and rejuvenation. Underneath that, you can just see the word enlightenment peeking out as well. So this is a journey to enlightenment for you here, group 3. This pathway is towards enlightenment. There's going to be a lot that is shown to you on this path. And this is why right now it's a mystery, okay? You can't know all of this information all at once. This is a path of divinity. This is a path of a deeper level of connection, not only with your higher self, but with source, with the universe, with the divine. This is a pathway of having that direct contact with source. And so you need to be trusting your intuition. Wolves could be significant for you here. I do feel like a lone wolf energy coming through here, but again, a strong step up energy coming through, being able to be a leader of the pack. I want to say trust in the timing of this pathway when it opens up for you, however it opens up for you, and trust in the mystery, trust in the unfoldment of this, right? And that's not easy to do, but this is a message that's coming through here because you are being directed, you are being guided. Remember, you've got so many guardians around you at this time, protecting you, guiding you. They're giving you the light in the darkness, especially with that full moon energy coming through here. Working with the crystal moonstone, I feel, can be very activating for you at this time. This is really tuning you into that divine feminine energy with the moonstone. And with the number 12 going down to the number 3 is the Empress card in the tarot, which is that divine feminine energy. So this divine feminine energy is going to be very conducive for you as you move forward, right? And I was just shuffling the cards, and then this card fell out as I was saying that, and we've got acceptance. Accept others and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. So there is a doorway that is opening for you here, and we can see multiple butterflies coming through, right? So there's a doorway of transformation that is opening up for you here, and you're being guided to trust in your journey as you step through into this doorway here. As we said, know that you're ready for this. Know that you're absolutely ready for this doorway to open up for you. Anything else about this doorway that is opening up? Anything else about these new opportunities, right? Because we've been bringing through a lot of opportunities that are coming through for you on this path. You need to accept yourself more as well. You need to accept your journey. We've got discovery coming through. Discover the treasures within and follow your passion. More butterflies coming through. So orange butterflies, red butterflies could be significant for you here. There's a lot for you to discover on this journey, as we were saying, right? The mysteries are endless. The mysteries are endless. So hop through that doorway and expect the unexpected, but have no expectations. Be open for whatever is coming along your way here. And have the faith as well. There's a miracle energy that is unfolding here. There's a treasure that lays within. So you need to follow. Yes, you need to follow your intuition, but you also need to follow your passion. Okay, so there could be multiple opportunities that are opening up for you, but they may not all lead to the passion path. And I feel like your passion path is significant here. You have to be enjoying the pathway to the destination. And if you're not enjoying it, it's like, how can we change my perspective? How can we shift whatever it is that I'm experiencing right now to unlock a deeper level of passion? How can I maybe make different choices or make different decisions to put passion into whatever this is, right? Creativity. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck here, we've got creativity coming through. My gosh, look at all these butterflies. Yeah, butterflies are very significant. And she's actually painting a blue butterfly as well. So, you know, your root chakra is significant here. Your throat chakra is significant. Your creativity is paramount, I'm hearing, right? And your ability to use your creativity to manifest as well. So some of you may manifest through your creativity. Maybe you draw, maybe you write, you paint, you craft, you visualize, maybe you do scripting. There's something here about never underestimating your ability to be creative with your manifestations. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. Okay, so along this pathway, there's definitely an unleashing that's coming through for you, a liberation that is unlocking a deeper level of, yes, authenticity and expression of your true self and your wants, your needs, your desires, but also you're unlocking your creativity and your ability to be creative with whatever it is that you have. So, for example, you may have certain parts of your journey where maybe you're limited in some way. Maybe it's resources, maybe it's money, whether it's connections, right, or relationships, knowing the right people. But you're being guided and reminded that you have everything you need within you to know what to do, either to get access to that, whatever it is you're needing, or to maybe go in a different direction in order to get to where you want to get to, okay? You have everything you need within, so trust in your ability to creatively find solutions to overcome any challenges or obstacles or anything that might come across your path. So it's also like switching up your perspective. If there's an obstacle, if something just isn't fitting, instead of throwing your hands up and giving up and say, oh, well, this isn't working, this isn't going to work. It's like, how about we just go back to the beginning? We go back to the drawing board and analyze this and bring our creative expression and enhance this situation into, how can I resolve this? How can I find a different way of fixing this issue or getting around this problem or challenge? Instead of giving up, how can we fix this? How can we shift this? How can we change this, right? And seeing it with a more positive perspective, I feel is going to be very shifting for you, because again, there's a mystery that is unfolding here. There's an unexpected solution that is going to involve your creativity, your creative resolution to something here. Anything else about this message for group 3? Yeah, we have the frog coming through. Clear out the clutter. So there could be something that's cluttering your field, whether this is emotionally, especially sitting right underneath the emotional freedom. Could be mentally with the 8 of Swords as well. It could even be creatively, right? You could feel creatively stifled or stuck or some sort of resistance there. It's like when we're painting a painting, right, on an easel, we want to make sure that the palette is fresh, that it's not got all residual paints from the previous painting. We want to clean the palette, we want to cleanse the palette so that we can put fresh paint onto the palette to paint from. We don't want to mix and murk all of the previous colors together because it's gonna not be what we're intending for, right? Okay, so that's an analogy and a message that's coming through here. Making sure that you're clearing out the clutter, whether it's creatively, energetically, emotionally, there's a release that's coming through here. The number 28 could be significant, or the number 10. Now the number 10 talks about the end of a cycle, so there's some cycle here that is closing, a cycle that was cluttering up your field in some way. Any further messages about this that wants to come through? Any further guidance about this pathway to discovery, this travel, this voyage for group 3? We have the koala. Spirit has a plan. Yes, this is what we were saying. You're very source connected. You're very divinely connected. Spirit is working closely with you. Source is working closely with you. Your higher self is guiding you here. You need to know that you see clearly now, and along this journey you're going to be given access to seeing things from a higher perspective, from a deeper perspective, seeing through the veil, seeing through those illusions, because that 7 of Cups energy is coming through again. And I know we didn't pull it through literally with the tarot, but I was being shown it in my mind's eye, the 7 of Cups, and that can talk about illusions. And I feel like you're seeing through the illusions of any potential pathways and options that may be portraying to be something that they're not. They might be trying to be more sparkly or shiny or glittery. Remember that mask, the layers of facades that we were talking about, right? This could also pertain to certain opportunities. And so by clearing out the clutter, by dropping your layers of facades and masks, you're going to be able to access your intuition a lot more deeply. You're going to be trusting in spirit, trusting in your intuition, and really being able to see through those veils of illusions, of deception, of things that may be promising to be something better than they are. Okay, that's also something that's coming through, because along this path, yes, there really is no wrong path, but also you can save yourself, going the long road by trusting in your intuition and actually getting to your destination a lot sooner, right? Bear that in mind as well, okay? So let's bring through a closing message here today for group 3, please. Thank you. We have Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your targets, and you will make the mark. Yes, I love this. I absolutely love this. So I feel like spirit, source, the divine, your higher self is going to be helping you when it comes to where to focus your intention, okay? When it comes to really locking your eyes on that target and not allowing anything to take you off path here, not allowing anything to distract you. And again, I feel like the more weight you drop in those layers, by stepping more and more into your authenticity, by discarding what is no longer resonating for you, what is no longer serving you, you're going to be able to aim on that target a lot more clearly, a lot more accurately, okay? So source is helping you when it comes to focusing your intention. Don't allow anything or anyone to knock you off target here, including your own self, including your limiting beliefs, including those pesky little intrusive thoughts that make us feel like we're not ready, like we're not good enough, like we're not worthy. Who am I to be doing this? I'm too young, I'm too old, I don't look right, I don't look like I fit the part. Whatever, however it's coming through, it's all an illusion. It's all your ego trying to keep you safe, but in reality, your soul is wanting to expand. I just want to pull a message here for this Spirit Has a Plan card just before we close out your session today, group 3. So could we please pull through, what is this Spirit Has a Plan? Any more message about this koala energy that is coming through here? Anything else? I feel like I am feeling this message of you can relax. Like, you don't need to worry as much as you're worrying. You might be worrying, overthinking about something, right? And Spirit is saying, just relax, just breathe, just take some time out. And just, I get this meditation energy coming through, getting 40 winks, like having a nap, just having a nap. I feel like you're tired. There's something that is tiring you out here. And Spirit is saying it's okay, it's going to be fine, just relax, just breathe. So I feel like breath work is going to be very significant for you here. Anything else, please, about this koala energy? Okay, so we do have health coming through here. Prioritize your physical and mental health. And exactly, it's like, I feel like you're taking on too much. There's too much pressure. And this is why Spirit is saying, just breathe, just relax. Don't allow anything to affect your health, okay? You don't need to allow anything to affect your health. That's when you know it's not for you. That's when you know that you're out of alignment with whatever it is. If it affects your health negatively, whether it's a job, a situation, a relationship, it's not for you. Either you need to release it and let it go, or there's some adjustment that is needed here so that you can rebalance something here. Because I almost feel like almost like a panic energy coming through, a frustration, a stress energy coming through. And I feel like meditation is going to be very clearing for you, especially when it comes to your health, okay? Recalibrating your mind, recalibrating your energy field, and being brought to the nervous system, okay? So even creativity, because they're now drawing me to creativity, can help to regulate your nervous system. So make sure that you're taking time out. You're clearing out any clutter that is niggling at you, whether this is mental clutter, emotional clutter, physical clutter in your home, in your space, in your room. There's something about clearing that out. It's going to give you a fresher perspective. One final message, please, about this. We have eternal love. Yes, recognize that love is a constant, eternal force. Beautiful. So you're being reminded here to how much love is around you, okay? Spirit is enveloping you with so much love at this time, and they're wanting to hand you something. This looks a bit like a diamond, right? So, you know, diamonds are formed under intense pressure, and I feel like there's a gift that is being brought through for you, a solution to help you to unwind, I'm hearing, to release something, to let something go. And I feel like there's a weight that you've been carrying, right? And I feel this pathway as well that is opening up has the potential to be more smooth sailing, to be less resistance, okay? But you need to keep focused on your intentions, tune out the distractions, have no expectations, but also be open to the infinite potentials that come through here. You're really aligning with some sort of manifestation, and you're being guided and reminded not to overlook your manifestation power. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your journey, accept yourself, accept where you are right now in this moment, and that is going to open a doorway that is unexpected for you. There's a transformation that is taking place, leading you to a discovery of something that you never expected, that you never imagined. So stay open to the infinite possibilities, trust in the mystery, trust in your path, trust in your intuition, trust in spirit, trust in the timing and the direction of however this path is coming through for you and whenever it is unfolding for you as well. Stay focused with your intentions and don't let anything knock you off track, including your own limiting beliefs or your own intrusive thoughts or emotions that may be coming through for you. Transmute them, clear them, alchemize them. Don't pretend that they're not there. Listen to them, shine light on them. Ask them, why are you showing me this? Why are you making me feel this way? And that is going to help you to overcome it, okay? There's an energy of joy that is being brought through for you. I feel like joy is something that you're being guided to focus on right now. Because whenever you focus on joy, you're going to align with the pathways that are going to bring you more joy, okay? So finding the joy in the little things in life is going to open you up to more little things and also bigger things that is going to bring you a deeper level of joy and fulfillment, prosperity here, fortune and manifestation. Powerful messages and energies coming through here for you today, group 3. I truly hope that you found helpful guidance, support, messages, confirmations and activations in this session here for you today. I just want to thank the Direction Guardian for coming through, and all the other high frequency beings that have assisted, and the animals that have assisted in this reading here today, of course, as well, and Diana for stepping through as well. So let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop a full moon emoji, drop a blue heart emoji, drop a flame emoji, and drop a diamond emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful choosing your path of manifestation, prosperity, gateway of mystery, voyage, creativity, clearing out the clutter, deeper emotional freedom and authentic expression. Spirit has a plan, focused intention energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comments how this reading has resonated for you, and share anything you would like to share with us about your soul path and life journey so far. It's always amazing to read your comments and check in with you and see what you have to say. I'm always so inspired and empowered by your messages, so thank you for sharing that with us. And thank you for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations as well, as so appreciated and valued. So thank you for your generosity and for your support and kindness. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you would like to tune into more guidance, more activations and confirmations and support along your path and your journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I've created a bunch of other playlists with picker cards and soul alignment sessions as well, and all my readings and messages are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a browse and to tap into and tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed my energy, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new messages and readings for you. And this YouTube algorithm is always shifting and changing, so if you're not subscribed, you may never come across my channel again. So if you do enjoy my readings, don't forget to hit subscribe. We would love to have you join us over here in this beautiful, blossoming and blooming community. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, and for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to connect with you. I'm wishing you all the best as you choose your path moving forward. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.